Let's get it going.
To this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center.
Don't get it, take it easy. I got a lot of
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr.
Pause it, Icy. Now my sister called. Hello? Where am I? I'm at home. What you mean? Oh, no, I just got online. I've been trying to call you, but... Okay, where you at? Okay, now I got to call you back, though. Come on. Okay, Ice, let's go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Caldwell Pope out there with Jennings. And it's Singler in the small forward position. It's back to Jennings. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Take it away.
Here's Singler. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Singler's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons. Kyle Singler, a former second-round pick out of Duke, played his first professional season overseas in Spain. And Stevie's played consistent minutes for the Pistons to begin his NBA career.
Yeah, really a nice move on his part to get that development abroad because he came back a better player and he's quickly become a solid contributor at the NBA level.
And Singler is one of those utility or Velcro guys, I like to call him. Kind of holds things together because of his excellent feel for the game. He's got a pretty decent touch from outside. You love his size on the wing, and he's not a bad defender at 6'8" either, so I like what he gives you.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Monroe. Caldwell Pope passes to Singler. There's Jennings with the three. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Singler, not a big-time athlete, but he plays hard and he uses his length well defensively. He's got a shot to have a long and productive NBA career. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And that one's good. Drummond. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Price kicks to Kelly. Back to Price. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Don't worry about it. Don't ask
well, he stopped the dunk there.
The
that was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's cyberbullying now.
The first one falls.
You know, it's a little strange to think of Detroit as being a team that runs, but they actually were better when they did run last year. They made good on a lot of opportunities in transition.
As you said, guys, you think of basketball in the Motor City, you think of a very deliberate game, and Steve, tough D.
It had been the identity of basketball in this city for a long time, Kevin, but last year the Pistons were a top 5 team in fast break scoring. So, you know, when they run, they're at their best. So the city might be entering a new era in terms of the style of play. You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Drummond dishes to Monroe. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys. Down below 70% as a team from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Now, here's Price. Drummond with the block. to the middle. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
A shot by Kelly, no good.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
And that one's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The drive by Bryant. In low to Hill. Kelly kicks to Davis. And stolen by Drummond. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Young's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Kyle Singler. Jody Meeks comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch. That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Shots good from Young.
Ronnie Price delivering a nice dime.
Here's Augustine. He feeds it to Meeks. He dishes it to Augustine. No good from outside. And Davis with good mobility for his size. Offensively, Clark, he can run in transition, flash to the basket. At the other end, he's a good help defender.
Yeah, and bit by bit, Kevin, we see him developing his post game as well. He's starting to broaden out that skill set. Still only 23 years old. Come on now. He's got a lot left in his development.
Y'all made y'all mean to be Sims, man.
Meeks passes to Augustine. Plays it up and banks it in.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The drive by Bryant.
I don't know what you're talking about, Willis.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen.
Ah,
that
no,
was the
what-
case
I-
last
what-
year
what
when he
you say?
revealed his all-time starting five, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
What you say about
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
They have very
I
average
got you. Oh, you got the monkey
shooting
off your
team
back. I
in
got
terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
Leave, man.
Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hill. Boozer comes in for Ed Davis. And it's
He got
Jeremy Lin
kids,
in
man.
for
He
Ronnie
got
Price.
kids and a wife with him to
Anthony
put his kids to
Tolliver,
look at him like,
he's checked in for the
oh,
Pistons.
he got feet on.
Urepko comes in for Monroe.
Got feet on.
Look at who
Got beat by
Kobe
50.
did put in there. Magic and Jordan, you know, the guards. Bird at the 3 with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot you could argue with about
it
that
won't.
particular group.
It will.
No, it's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got
Hold
a
you
great
back.
reference and a historical perspective
Oh,
of the
swaggy.
NBA, and it
He's
shows
got feet on again.
Kevin how much he reveres that era. He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
Buries it down low. Here's Augustine. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Tolliver.
Oh, what a shot.
And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Deflects the pass. Meeks dishes to Augustine.
Well, they gave him the basket, too. I ain't coaching their shot, sons of biscuits.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Okay, I thought they gave you a goal tip.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
Son of a biscuit.
And he sinks the second.
He can't go tomorrow. He can't go.
Dishes to Urebko. And the baseline jumper, no good. And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver.
You found the right guy.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have shot 50% from the line today, 3 for 6. That free throw good from Boozer. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Come on, Boozer.
Gets it off. The shot no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Good quarter, Ice.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Robert Sacre is out there with Boozer. And it's Young in at the small forward. There's the feed to Caldwell Pope. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Hey, man, we doing that.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching it go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Sacre. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Robert Sacre.
Hey, Dave's been over there playing it, but we ain't been over. Hey, Dave's
That's
been
good
playing,
from Sacre.
man.
Well, the former 60th pick
offline,
back
eight
in
days been playing
2012,
offline.
Robert Sacre is Mr. Irrelevant no longer. Get rid of that moniker.
Yeah, exactly.
A big leap in play from his rookie season
got
to
that
his
many
second
characters.
campaign. He's shown improvement across the board.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Kobe.
Come on, get back, guys.
And a switcher also for Detroit. Andre Drummond's checked in for Caron Butler.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And Sacre, credited by the Lakers coaching staff last season as the team's hardest worker and, Steve, maybe their best defender.
Well, he's a 7-footer with a strong physical frame. He's got an NBA body. He shows good awareness, keeping himself in a position to impact the play.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, as you know, Nick Young re-signed with the Lakers this past summer and couldn't be happier. Said it was always his dream to be a Laker, in fact. He said, "This is home. I would love to finish off here as a Laker. My kids get to go to school and say, my dad is a Laker, and that's big. It's a big difference than being on any other team." Guys?
Hey!
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Kicks to Tolliver. Outside Jennings. Fires for three. Jennings can't get that one to fall. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Jennings. And stolen by Ellington. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Carlos Boozer.
Beautiful dish down low.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Detroit also making some changes.
And young Van
Monroe
Gundy,
comes
though,
in
he got
for Anthony
Van
Tolliver.
Gundy's face, he's been
And
stung
it's
by a bunch
Singler in
of bees.
for your Rebco. Pistons trail by 4.
Well, I said
You
Van
would think
Gundy's
that a
face,
team like
he's
the
been stung by a bunch
Pistons,
of
Clark,
bees.
you struggled as they did, would have trouble with teams out west, but they really held their own.
You know, that was surprising. They weren't exactly taking the conference by storm, but they definitely were able to knock off a few of the powerhouses out there.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The drive by Bryant. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Kobe with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Kelly. Davis in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Davis has got his second bucket.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Jennings drives in. On the wing, Singler. Kicks it out to Jennings. Tries again. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Pistons have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Andre Drummond, kind of a late bloomer when it came to basketball, really. Was pretty uncoordinated as a kid. He'd struggle to make layups early on. It wasn't until around the age of 14 that he really started to show some promise.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the
Dang, he's
Pistons.
got Harlan.
Augustine comes in for Brandon Jennings.
Oh, could we actually say that sometimes?
Into Drummond. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And for Drummond, a different upbringing than a lot of blue chippers. His mother's focus was squarely on academics and his character, not on a future in the NBA. In fact, one time he was supposed to attend a basketball camp hosted by LeBron James, but his mother held him out because he'd forgotten to do his laundry.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Detroit making a switch here. Butler's checked in. When you look at Drummond, Clark, do you think his upbringing kept him grounded?
I do, Kevin. I mean, we're all products of how we've been raised. In some ways, I think it threw off talent evaluators because he lacked that obvious, overt ego and confidence, but that belied a hunger to be good, and we're seeing that work pay off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Young's checked in for Ryan Kelly. And it's Clarkson in for Ronnie Price. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Young with no one around. Here's Bryant. No good. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Meeks. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but really that's not his range.
Oh, you got beat on.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Bryant kicks to
Got
Young.
beat on again.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nice.
Three-pointer Augustine.
I don't need to play you.
The rebound by Young.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there.
Because I ain't got time to babysit. That's all.
The kick out to Bryant. Offensive rebound.
Play with men. You got to get my head top.
Back to Young. He gets it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Yeah, I did.
And so we conclude the first half.
I think the first stage.
Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second
I ain't
half.
had that yet. I ain't had that.
The second half just about to get going here. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Singler in at the 3 spot.
Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks. That was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s, that the Lakers had missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Jennings. Money from the wing. Jennings has got his second basket of the game.
That was a terrific shot by Jennings. Not only is he quick, but he's smooth too.
And for the Lakers last season, Steve, with the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. You know, it was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very
No, you made the jump shot, though.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Ronnie Price is checked in for the Lakers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Young with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Jennings wide open. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Pistons trail by 10. The dish now to Single. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. A lot of questions about what exactly is the best fit for Drummond on the floor. And Steve, I mean that both in what position he plays and who he pairs up with inside.
I think that's the key, Kevin. It's really who he's paired up with. Last year's Pistons team just didn't have enough floor spacing, so the paint was clogged. But if you get Drummond with some shooting, particularly a stretch four, to really open up the court for him, man, that's scary.
Fast break, the Lakers. Price is running. And the dunk by Young.
Everything's falling down. This lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with the scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Believe me, it's stoppable.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And with Drummond, I think he has such versatility and is really an amazingly consistent player in how he plays. I think he could tandem and partner up with any other big guy.
I got people on the left and right wing. You're supposed to do, man.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jennings. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Poor shooting in this quarter. Shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
This is ridiculous, man.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
And guys, it's easy to look good playing alongside someone like Drummond who has athleticism that is matched by very few in the league. Maybe unparalleled for others at his position. Makes the coach's job a lot easier.
It's Boozer missing.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
And Young spins it home. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
I'm just glad I got this on tape because I think
there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I loved what became of Nick Young last year in LA. All of a sudden he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. It seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-4 run right now. For three, Kobe. Pistons trailed by 19.
Man. I put every game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Price outside. Left side, Boozer. Shot from 16. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
On like a serious
9 points for Carlos Boozer. Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin, its speed bumps, if you will, some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ellington's checked in.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Oh, man.
Pistons trailed by 18. And here they go. Here's Augustine. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Then you look at the Pistons, great size and athleticism inside, but they've lacked the high percentage outside shooting to space the floor offensively.
Here's Boozer, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Meeks dishes to Butler, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2-point possible, and on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D, and I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And, you know, for the Pistons last season, you look at the size and shot blocking ability, and you thought that team would be tougher defensively, but that wasn't really the case. I think it has to be attributed to mindset. Those young, big, athletic guys have to become much tougher mentally at the defensive end to be really successful.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
Then, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
Augustine from outside, rebounded by the Lakers. Hill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Price kicks to Bryant. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Alone, man. Oh, look at he got to take a rest. Look at him.
Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where, his best years are behind him. So be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
He's off on the first.
Man. He's hot, too.
People talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value to the Lakers as a marquee player, whether in tickets or merchandising, I mean, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great legacy with the team. So I think his salary is a moot point.
Sacre is checked in for Hill. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Monroe's checked in. And Augustine kicks to Meeks. To the left wing. It's tipped. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Butler passes to Augustine. Out to the right wing. Meeks dishes to Tolliver. Three-pointer Augustine. Bryant with the rebound. And it's the Lakers on the break. Price kicks to Ellington. Off target from three-point range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers.
He feel like Iggy was in the front row or something.
Here's Jennings. Young is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Robert Sacre. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Ellington in the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Way to bump.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A rebound by the Lakers. Sacre's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even with the D-Lurk, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Ellington defending. Here's Drummond. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. And that's now 10 points here for Drummond. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Young, right side. The 17-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Singler. Jennings drives in. No good. Good D by Boozer. Here's Ellington. Singler with the rebound. Singler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Monroe on the double team. Back to Lin. There's the pass to Boozer. They get it again. Young's shot is off.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Making some hops from the house.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell Pope is having. He's got 10 points and 2 steals.
He's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
Ian Kelly, he's checked in for the Lakers. The shot's good from Ellington.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some
Well,
pretty good moves around the hoop.
Jump on him. I mean, that's how you do it.
Feeds it
Jump his
to
body.
Drummond. It's deflected. Jennings
Nice shot.
releases from the wing
Ball
and
bounce
drills
right
it.
to you. Like, look it out for him.
Lakers leading by 15. Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to Boozer. Here's Ellington. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He act like he did. You fouled him, boo. Okay.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
2 shots.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Look at 8 days over there being the leader. Go on, 8 days. Ain't nothing wrong with 8 days. Hey.
Ellington hits them both.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. They're sharing memos with teams and the media. I think it's a great step, really, because, again, with all of the information and technology available, fans are able to see more and their expectations are higher. When you can do it at a higher level to help get things right, I think transparency is a good thing from the official standpoint. And help people understand how difficult their jobs are and the great job that they do as officials.
Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Some guys aren't athletic. Everybody can.
And here's the fast break. Here's Singler. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Lynn against Jennings. For 3, Ellington. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
If I can learn how to shoot with Ellington,
Lynn's
I'll be all right.
got 3 assists now in this one. There's Jennings with the 3.
I know, but I'm not
Here's Monroe. Off with the layup.
Here they come.
And there's a whistle that
Here come
goes
Pete.
against
Here come
Greg
Pete.
Monroe. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Here's Hill. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Jennings with the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Price against Jennings. Bryant drives in. Rebound, Detroit. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And Drummond throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
They get it back.
No, I get
Back to Price.
His name is Swaggy Pete, so you make a basket. That's why I say he got peed on.
Young with no one around. No good on the 3.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him
dropped
this
it
quarter.
deep.
He's really out of his rhythm.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Ronnie Price.
Oh, what a
Drummond
block.
with the block.
Oh, man. You set
No
yourself up all
one
the
here.
time.
Jennings as he lets it fly. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Singler. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 16 points now in the game for Kyle Singler. Pass to Clarkson. .122 left in the 4th quarter.
All the buttons were on top of the field. I couldn't do nothing.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're ahead by 15. 121 left in the.
Guys, this is the second season since 1-1 2-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous.
What's up, B?
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it, and the other did. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
Back to Bryant. Here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Jennings. Clock is at 3. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. That's foul number 2 for him. And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes
Me
a lot
too.
of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 6 team interconference playoffs. Again, I've already said I'm not in favor of that. I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Monroe against Davis. Here's Jennings. It's good from about 19 feet. Here's Clarkson. Now Kobe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Nick Young.
Yeah, you and Icy should play, man. That'd be a good game, man. Cause he just got it and you just got it. He just got it and you just got it. That's all. I wasn't trying to say nothing bad. I just trying to say he just got it and you just got it. That's all. I'm not taking shots. Shots fired. I wasn't saying nothing, man. Hey, y'all ever seen Homeboy's videos, man? You ever see his videos? That brother who he reviews videos for like IGN and GameSpot. And his brother's called Hip Hop Gaming, and that's what he does whenever he's talking about something. He's like, "Shot fired!" It's a trip. Just look it up on YouTube. You'll see. He's a legitimate dude. You know, he gets inside all the game shows and everything. But I wasn't trying to fire a shot. Shots fired. I wasn't trying to do that. It just came out accidentally. No. That's that.